Every .aspx page has an object behind it called the page object, which contains a lot of useful properties about the status of the page. In this lesson, you'll inspect the page object and view some of the more important parts of it. First, open the C# test sample file from your sample files folder. And open default.aspx.cs, which is the code behind file of default.aspx. You're now going to add a breakpoint to the button change text click event handler. To do this, right-click on the line that begins label output.text and click breakpoint, insert breakpoint, or simply click in the grey bar to the left of the line. Run default.aspx in debug mode and click the button. Your code is paused at the breakpoint. If the watch window isn't visible, click the Watch tab at the bottom left-hand side of the screen. Clear all current watches in the watch window by simply right-clicking in it and then clicking Clear All. You're now going to manually add a watch for the page object. To do this, click in the empty box under Name, type Page, and press Enter. A watch has been added for the page object. Expand the page object to view its properties by clicking the plus sign. As you can see, the page object has an overwhelming number of properties, most of which won't make much sense to you at the moment. The page object can be thought of as a container for absolutely everything on an ASP.NET page. In exactly the same way as you did for the page object, add a new watch for page.controls and expand it to view its properties. You can see that page.controls has a count property of 5. This is because page.controls is a collection containing 5 controls. You'll learn all about collections in Lesson 8.2. Add another watch to the watch window for page.findControl, begin brackets, begin inverted commas, label output, end inverted commas, end brackets. As you can see, the label output control has been found within the page object, and its text property is displayed. The controls in the page object are more specifically contained in the page.controls collection. Page.findControl is a shortcut to enable easier access to the controls stored in page.controls. You could have retrieved label output by using the more confusing syntax page.controls3.controls1. This is the real location of the label output control. This type of syntax will make more sense to you after Lesson 8.1. As you've seen already, you don't need to use page.findControl under normal circumstances. You've only done this to illustrate that everything you add to a page becomes part of the page object. You'll examine some other important parts of the page object in the rest of this session. Stop debugging and close Visual Studio. You've now completed Lesson 3.6. Understand the page object.